Did you know that over 90% of adults worldwide will experience tooth decay at some point in their lives? That could include you right now, even if you brush and floss every day. The shocking part? Most people don't realize that their teeth can actually heal themselves naturally if given the right conditions. In this video, we're sharing the wisdom of Barbara O'Neill, a natural health educator with decades of experience. She's known worldwide for turning complex health science into simple, practical steps that help people take charge of their own healing naturally. You'll discover the two superfluids that constantly nourish and repair teeth, learn the foods that strengthen enamel and gums, and find out a simple daily habit that can stop decay before it starts and even repair small cavities. So if you've ever worried about cavities, sensitivity, or weakening teeth, stay with me. Because by the end, you'll know exactly how to give your teeth the environment they need to repair, strengthen, and stay healthy, without fillings, crowns, or expensive treatments. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a simple, natural way to take charge of your health. The two superfluids of dental health. Barbara O'Neill explains that our teeth are constantly nourished by two remarkable fluids, one from inside the body and one from the outside, that form a natural repair system, protecting against decay and even encouraging healing. The first superfluid is internal, the blood and lymph. Blood delivers nutrition, oxygen, hydration, and immune cells, keeping tissues alive and healthy, while lymph acts as a cleanup crew, sweeping away waste and toxins. When these systems function well, the inner layers of teeth are constantly renewed and supported. The second superfluid is external, saliva. Far more than just moisture, saliva is mineral-rich and loaded with enzymes, antimicrobial agents, and minerals like calcium and phosphate, which help neutralize acids, fight harmful bacteria, and remineralize enamel. Think of teeth as living in a dynamic environment, suspended between these two life-giving fluids. Blood and lymph deliver raw materials from within, while saliva nourishes and protects from the outside. When both fluids are healthy, teeth can remain strong and resilient for decades. But here's the catch. The quality of these fluids depends on daily habits. Toxins from processed foods, alcohol, or smoking reduce blood quality, while dehydration, stress, or acidic drinks impair saliva. Barbara emphasizes simple lifestyle actions to keep these superfluids at their best. Fresh air and sunshine to oxygenate the body. Early, restful sleep to allow tissue repair. Daily movement to boost blood and lymph circulation. Nutrient-rich diet to supply building blocks for strong teeth. Adequate hydration to maintain saliva flow. Neglect these basics and decay can set in. Prioritize them, and the body's natural dental repair system activates, giving your teeth the environment they need to heal and stay healthy. Daily practices for healing and protecting teeth. Now that we understand the two superfluids, blood and lymph inside, saliva outside, let's look at practical steps to protect and even heal your teeth. Barbara O'Neill emphasizes that creating the right environment is essential. Keep the mouth clean, support saliva flow, and avoid habits that disrupt the natural balance. Food between teeth, a hidden enemy. One of the most overlooked threats is food trapped between teeth. Even small particles can become a breeding ground for bacteria and yeast, which produce acids that erode enamel and inflame gums. As one dentist famously said, "Only floss the teeth you want to keep." Ignoring trapped food allows decay to start in hard-to-reach spaces, eventually weakening enamel, irritating gums, and forming cavities. Flossing and rinsing. To counter this, Barbara recommends two non-negotiable habits: flossing and rinsing. Flossing removes debris between teeth where brushes can't reach, disrupting bacterial colonies that otherwise feast on food overnight. Rinsing after meals is equally important, washing away particles before they rot. Simple rinsing options include plain water, the easiest, most accessible choice. Salt water naturally cleanses and soothes gums. Bicarbonate solution, baking soda and water to neutralize acids and balanced pH. Rinsing may seem basic, but consistently done, it acts like a reset button for the mouth, preventing much of the damage before it starts. Oil pulling, ancient wisdom for modern teeth. Barbara also highlights oil pulling, a traditional practice using coconut oil. Swish a spoonful of oil in your mouth for 10 to 15 minutes, alternating gentle swishes and pauses. The oil traps microbes, toxins, and debris from teeth, tongue, glands, and even blood vessels under the tongue. Spit the oil into grass or a bin, never the sink, then rinse with water. Regular oil pulling can reduce microbial load, support healing, and leave teeth feeling cleaner and whiter. Sugar, the biggest culprit. Sugar fuels harmful microbes in the mouth, producing acids that attack enamel. Liquid forms, sodas, sweetened juices, or flavored coffees, are especially dangerous, often combining high sugar with acidity. Sipping over time prolongs exposure, overwhelming saliva's natural protective functions. Barbara's solution: replace sugary and acidic drinks with water or low-sugar, low-acid options, allowing saliva to wash, protect, and remineralize teeth effectively. Stress and dental health. Finally, Barbara stresses the hidden impact of stress. Mental and emotional strain can reduce saliva, impair blood flow, and trigger teeth grinding or jaw clenching, which physically wears enamel. Stress also diverts the body's repair resources away from tissues, including teeth. Maintaining emotional and mental well-being through deep breathing, exercise, quality sleep, and mindful relaxation supports the two superfluids, helping teeth stay healthy and resilient. By combining these practices, flossing, rinsing, oil pulling, limiting sugar, and managing stress, you create the ideal conditions for your teeth to thrive. These steps don't just prevent decay. They actively support the natural healing potential of your teeth, leveraging the superfluids that Barbara O'Neill has highlighted as the cornerstone of dental health. Foods that strengthen teeth and support natural healing. We've looked at the daily practices that keep the mouth clean and balanced, but there's another crucial factor in healing and protecting teeth: the food you put into your body. Remember, the quality of your internal and external fluids, the blood, lymph, and saliva, depends entirely on the quality of your diet. If your food is nourishing, your teeth get the building blocks they need to repair. If your diet is poor, those fluids can't do their job, no matter how much you floss or rinse. Barbara O'Neill emphasizes that one of the first steps is learning what to avoid and what to embrace when it comes to food for dental health. The food to avoid: sugar again. We've already touched on sugar as the enemy of teeth, but it's worth repeating here in the context of diet. Every spoonful of sugar feeds oral bacteria and accelerates the breakdown of enamel. But it's not just the obvious sweets that matter. Hidden sugars in sauces, breads, breakfast cereals, and packaged foods can be just as harmful. When you consistently consume sugar, you're essentially giving bacteria a constant buffet. This not only erodes teeth, but also inflames gums and weakens the microbiome of the mouth. The best step you can take is to reduce sugar wherever possible and replace it with whole, natural foods that nourish rather than destroy. The food to embrace: crunchy fruits and vegetables. Now, here's where things get exciting. Not only can certain foods prevent decay, but some actually strengthen teeth, gums, and jaws. Barbara highlights a handful of fruits and vegetables that are especially beneficial. 1. Apples, nature's toothbrush. Apples are one of the best foods you can eat for your teeth. They're crunchy, fibrous, and loaded with water. When you bite into an apple, the texture naturally scrubs the surface of the teeth, dislodging particles and stimulating saliva production. That increased saliva flow helps wash away microbes and neutralize acids. It's no wonder the old saying goes, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. From a dental perspective, an apple a day really can keep cavities at bay. 2. Celery, the mouth cleanser. Celery is another powerhouse for dental health. Its fibrous strands act almost like natural dental floss, sweeping debris from between teeth as you chew. On top of that, celery requires a lot of chewing, which stimulates the gums and increases saliva. Children especially benefit from snacking on celery sticks because it trains their jaws while providing a natural cleansing effect. 3. Carrots. Crunch for strong gums. Carrots, especially raw, are rich in nutrients like vitamin A and beta-carotene, which support gum health. Their crunchiness exercises the teeth and jaws, strengthening the very structures that keep teeth firmly in place. Carrots also provide a natural sweetness without the destructive effects of refined sugar. 4. Cucumbers, cooling and strengthening. Cucumbers add variety to the mix. Their crispness offers the same chewing benefits as apples, celery, and carrots, while their high water content hydrates and refreshes the mouth. They're especially good as part of a daily salad, which Barbara recommends as a staple for overall health. Why crunch matters? So why do all these foods share a common characteristic, crunch? According to Barbara, the modern refined diet is dangerously soft. Processed foods often require little chewing, which means the jaws aren't exercised and the teeth and gums don't get the stimulation they need. Crunchy foods, by contrast, strengthen the entire oral system. They encourage proper jaw alignment, stimulate the gums, and keep teeth firmly anchored. For children, especially, developing the habit of chewing firm, fibrous foods helps their jawbones form properly, laying the foundation for lifelong dental health. Bringing it all together. When you put all of these practices together, the picture becomes clear. Teeth don't have to deteriorate with age or lifestyle. Like every other tissue in the body, they have the potential to heal if given the right conditions. Barbara O'Neill's teachings remind us that dental health is not separate from overall health. It's deeply connected. When we treat the body as a whole system, the teeth benefit as well. If you found Barbara O'Neill's insights helpful today, make sure to subscribe and join our community. We share practical, natural solutions for your body, mind, and overall wellness every week. Drop a comment below and let us know which tip you're going to try first for your teeth, or share your favorite natural dental habit. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you're always notified when we post the next video that could transform your health.